Thank you, Rabbi Mack, and thank you for everyone who's here. This is Rhode Island. Our hearts break with all of those in Pittsburgh and literally around the globe who are grieving today. I sincerely pray that this gathering and so many like it around our country and around the world will bring some sort of solace to those who are in pain. But I am haunted by this question. What else can the faith community do? When I came to my position at the Council of Churches, I understood that responding to crises was a part of our responsibility to both the faith community and the community at large. Never, however, did I dream that we would be called upon to do this with such regularity and frequency. Following the shooting at the Oregon Community College on October 1st, 2015, President Barack Obama said this: "Somehow this has become routine. The reporting has become routine. My response here from this podium has become routine." Unquestionably, as Americans, we are frustrated by the inane platitudes of our political and community leaders who move forward and change nothing. A moment of silence does not change the equation. I believe in God. I believe in God's provision for comfort in times of great stress and turmoil. I believe in God's power to heal. I know that what we're doing here together today matters. It matters a great deal. Comforting the grieving is part of the pastoral care we offer. But is that the extent of our responsibility as faith leaders? I'm reminded of the story of the Hebrew prophet Nathan and King David. Perhaps you remember the story. God calls on Nathan to confront David with his sin of adultery and murder. Nathan tells David a parable in which the antagonist is clearly in the wrong. And when David speaks out against the antagonist, Nathan steals his courage and says to David, "You are the man." David was forced to acknowledge his culpability. And so in the spirit of our prophetic tradition of Nathan, I ask our political leaders to be leaders of courage, to not kowtow to the powerful moneyed interests like the NRA, to pass meaningful gun legislation that might help mitigate the American tragedy of gun violence. Let us also demand that our political leaders treat all people with respect and dignity. Let us also demand that our political leaders treat all people with respect and dignity, not only with thoughtful sentiments read off a teleprompter, but with the meaningful action that brings people together for the common good. Let us close where I began, with my heartfelt concern for the victims and their family and friends there in Pittsburgh. May they draw some degree of solace, knowing that this tragedy has not gone unnoticed or unrecognized. They have a whole community that stands with them in their grief and loss. May God use this as a source of blessing for them, and may they know God's grace in this time of great pain. God bless you all.
Amen.